Twitter for Math Nerds by Josh Sundquist. Now, only 10% of Twitter users are below the age of 18, but 90% of the tweets by those users are about Justin Bieber. Actually, the other 10% are about Justin Bieber as well, it's just that they spelled his last name wrong. Here is a graph about the purpose of Twitter, which is increasing your self-esteem, graphed here on the y-axis, by getting numbers, graphed here on the x-axis. Now, obviously, as my retweets and followers go up, so does my self-esteem. Now, you can also see that the followers line dips into quadrant 3, because if I lose followers, I lose self-esteem. Now, as a point of comparison, I have drawn the enormous boost my self-esteem gets if I get a girl's number. Unless, of course, that number is not 10 digits long, which probably means it's a fake number. Each year, there are approximately 2,000 beached whales, or as I like to call them, whale fails, around the world. Now, let's compare that to the fail whale on Twitter. That's the screen that comes up when you get a technical error. I see the fail whale about once per week. Times 50 weeks in a year, times 100 million users on Twitter is fail whales each year. If this graph were drawn to scale, that orange bar there would be 68,000 miles tall. People, that's 1/3 the distance to the moon. Currently, the #1 most followed Twitter user is Lady Gaga with 7.2 million followers, and that number is growing at an astounding 60% per year. Now let's compare that to planet Earth, which has a population of 6.8 billion, and that number is growing at a rate of only 1% per year. Now, using these numbers, we can project every person on planet Earth will be following Lady Gaga. Here is a normal curve showing the average amount of time it takes for another Twitter user to reply to your @reply, which is 12 hours with a standard deviation of hours. Because I think we can all agree that those people who reply instantly are creepy, and those people who take 24 hours to reply are my parents. Just kidding. My parents don't even know what Twitter is.